Hello, Crusaders, and welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Faith White, bringing you the news from the 007 studio. Homecoming is next week, Crusaders, and Student Council is finalizing plans for all the usual activities. Let's check out the homecoming dress-out themes for next week. I'm looking forward to Quarantine Day. Stay tuned for more HOCO info as we get closer to it. Hispanic Heritage Month runs from September 15th through October 15th. During this time, we will include a Hispanic Heritage Fact of the Day here on the Red and Gold Show in order to celebrate Hispanic heritage. Today's fact is that there are 1.2 million Hispanics serving in the U.S. Armed Forces. Now let's head over to Ava, who will keep us up to date with our Crusader clubs.
Thanks, Faith. It's not really a club, but Scecina's drama department will still perform a fall play this year despite the COVID restrictions. They'll perform the play on October 1st, 3rd, and 4th at 7:30. All performances will take place on the baseball field, and audience members must wear masks and maintain social distancing. Stay tuned for more information about the fall play. If you weren't able to attend the 2 call-out meetings but are still interested in being part of the robotics team, please talk to Mr. Riley, Scecina's physics teacher. Are you ready to read, Crusaders? The Scecina Book Club is making plans to start up again. If you are interested, please email Miss Wetzel at kwetzel@scecina.org or Mrs. Murphy at bmurphy@scecina.org. That's it for clubs. Now back to Faith for more news.
Thanks, Ava. Students, remember to follow our established COVID procedures anytime you're on campus. Everyone must wear a face covering over your nose and mouth inside the building. The only exception is when you're eating at your table during lunch. Please also walk in the assigned directions in each hallway during passing periods. The one-way hallways and stairwells are also in effect 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after school. Please continue to wipe down your desk area in each class at the beginning and end of each period. It's important that we all do our part to keep ourselves and everyone else safe. Now it's time to check in with some more Crusaders.
Hey guys, today I'm going to take you through my resin process. So first I lay down wax paper, and then I put on a mask and some gloves because resin can be very harmful to inhale and get on your skin. And here I am measuring out equal parts A and B of the resin, and I'm going to put these into a bigger cup so I can mix them thoroughly. In a bit you'll see me mix very slowly, and that's because I want to get rid of all the air pockets that show up, which can actually ruin a lot of pieces. I decided to add some fruits for the resin mold I was going to make today, and you'll see me use a toothpick, rubbing alcohol, and a lighter, and these are all things that help get rid of a lot of the air pockets that often show up. Usually I let my projects sit for a day or two, and I always check on them, and if I'm able to take them out the mold when they're ready, I do so. And for this, I was making a jewelry box for a friend, and I also went ahead and made a lid for this. So this was the day after, and here's the lid. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this process.
Hello and welcome to the Library Conversations, where this mug is empty, but these pages are not. Okay, today we are going to be looking at Dragon Teeth, written by Michael Crichton, who is also the author of books like Jurassic Park and The Congo. Reviewers say that this story is, among all Crichton's novels, it's one of his best. A beautifully detailed, scientifically engrossing, and absolutely riveting story. Book list. Crichton is a virtuoso, New York Times, and, of course, a master, Los Angeles Times. This follows the story of a young William Johnson, a young man and it tells a real coming-of-age story. It follows his journey out west, searching for dinosaur bones in the early 1900s. Along the way, he is attacked by Indians, attacked by another group of bone searchers, and finally becomes a man. It has everything you need if you are interested in fighting stories of action and romance. I must say, I personally very much enjoyed reading it, and I cannot wait to read another of Michael's stories. That's all for today. Keep yourself book smart. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Great book review, Sitzman. Now let's head over to Kaya for today's Crusader Sports.
Thanks, Faith. Tuesday night, the boys' tennis team won 3-2 in a match against Cardinal Ritter. The volleyball team lost in 3 games to Bishop Chatard. Despite the team results, Julia White was named player of the match by coaches after hitting 400% with 1 assist. This team is now 9-10 on the season. Also on Tuesday, the cross-country teams ran in the ICC Championships. The girls' team placed 6th with sophomore Faye Eskew as the top finisher for the team. Senior Kaylee Spears ran a season best time, and fellow senior Grace Swinefirth ran a career best time. The boys' team placed 7th in the team standings and were led by senior Jacob Sitzman's 3rd place finish. Jacob earned all conference for the 4th consecutive year. Last night, the girls' soccer team dominated at Triton Central in a 6-1 win. The Lady Crusaders raced out to a 5-0 halftime lead and never looked back. Emily Vasquez was named player of the game by the coaches for getting steals and defending the sides. The team is now 6-1 on the season and 5-0 in conference play. Congrats, Crusaders. Tonight, the boys' tennis team will play at Roncalli at 4:30. The volleyball team will play a doubleheader at Greenwood Christian with JV at 6 and varsity at 7. Good luck, Crusaders. That's it for sports. Now back to Faith for more news.
Thanks, Kaya. We wrote this out last Thursday, and we heard that it caused some confusion for some. In our new Throwback Thursday segment, we'll share a featured segment from the Red and Gold Show archives. These features were produced by TV production students and aired years ago on our show, and now we're re-airing them just for fun. You know, the senior skits like SML and the Crusaders have been a yearly thing, but all of that started with a group of guys in 2014. Let's check out the PSA team's first segment in today's Throwback Thursday.
Yo, what's up, G's and gents? This week's episode of PSA is about self-confidence.
Here's some tips on self-confidence.
Brought to you by tinybuddha.com. Stop comparing your accomplishments to your friends and colleagues' accomplishments.
Forget what everyone else is thinking of you. Identify your biggest fans and then nurture those relationships.
Hey, bro, what's the matter? You need confidence.
I feel great.
Good.
I'm the cutest guy in the world. Who are you guys?
The Confidence Fairies. That does it for this week's PSA. I'm Jacob Kavanaugh.
I'm Brian Tetro.
I'm Mitch.
Yeah.
I guess if I need a boost today, I'll just wait for the Confidence Fairies to show up. That's it for today's news. Stay safe and give that little extra.